Get a sound file you would like to put into Punch-Out, open it in Audacity, and set the project sample rate to 32,000. Export this sound file to a 16-bit PCM WAV file. Please be aware that it is currently unknown if this step is optional, but they are done to prepare the audio file to match the rest of Punch-Out's audio files just in case. Open VG Audio. Open your saved 16-bit WAV audio file. It should inform you it was successfully opened. Select the DSP file under the Save File type drop-down. Save your file. This is for a Windows computer using the Apex bundle from the GitHub. If you can't use this, there is a command line interface as an alternative from said GitHub. Open your DSP file in HXD. Copy all of the hex bytes, not the text. This contains all the audio data. Preliminary tests show that the data should start somewhere around the offsets of C0 for stereo files and 60 for mono-channel files. Paste them into Notepad. Ensure that Notepad has word wrap off to prevent freezing. Alternatively, Notepad++ could also be used for this process. Although Notepad was the original program used, the copy and paste function does have a length limit. Be sure to check your data to ensure you have all of it pasted. Save it as a text file after completing this as soon as possible to prevent losing your data. Once in Notepad, replace all of the spaces with nothing, so that your data has no spaces in it. You will find the Replace function under the Edit tab. Check to find the block size of your audio file in foobar 2000 by opening the DSP file there and checking the interleave under the metadata tags. That will determine your block size, and may vary depending on your file. When you have found your block size, find where this block ends in your text file. You can do this by going to HXD and go to the block size in hex relative to the beginning. Copy those hex bytes and find them in your text file. This tutorial is working with a block size of 2000, which is already known to be 16,384 bytes. Open gsplit. Select your text file with all of the audio data as the file to split. Go to Destination folder and select the folder you would like all of the text files to go into. It is strongly suggested that you place these text files in their own special file. Go to Type and Size, and choose Blocked Pieces. And I want to set the size of all piece files. Set the piece size to the block size in bytes. Go to File Names and type an opening brace O-R-U closing brace, an opening brace O-R-E closing brace. If this audio is confusing, the program has a legend for you. Go to Other Properties and make sure that the box next to Do Not Gsplit Tags to Piece Files is selected, or your data will not be right. Go to Split File and split them. Your output txt files should look something like 001.txt, 002.txt, etc., depending on how many files you will have. Check your split files just in case to make sure they are all the correct size. Open move-batch.bat and follow its instructions. Create 2 new folders for odd and even numbered text files to go into. When done, check to be sure that your files have been properly moved. Open stack-batch.bat and follow its instructions. Do this for both the even and odd files. Open both stack text files in Notepad++. Go to the Replace option and put open parentheses, dot, open brace 16, close brace close parentheses, in the Find section. In the Replace section put in $1\n. Make sure the dot by regular expression is filled in the box next to period matches new line is checked. Select all of your data with Ctrl+A. Then do Replace all within selection checked. Do this for both even and odd combined text files. And be sure to save once you do so to protect your data. If this audio is unclear to you, check the documentation under Step 17 in replacing audio with new sound. This number is used because each set of 8 hex bytes or 16 text characters long. This may take a significant amount of time depending on your computing power. Do not be discouraged if it can take up to 10 minutes or more. Just wait and eventually it will be complete. Once done, open the interleave-batch.bat and follow its instructions. This may also take some time. Do not be too worried. I open and close the document a lot as for me it feels like it speeds up. Here you can see the importance of checking your files. I mistakenly had the interleave set backwards for the batch file. This has since been corrected. Upon obtaining your final interleave text file, open HXT. Copy any punch-out audio file that has the same amount of channels as your audio file and open it. Copy and paste your interleave text file into the hex section of the punch-out file 4 bytes after the data tag. The 4 bytes after the data tag represent the size of the file, so do not mess with it until it is time to save yourself extra trouble. Open your original DSP file and go to offset 1C. This is where the DSP coefficients start. Select tree length of data starting at 1C. Copy and paste write this data into your new audio file starting at offset 88. If your file has two channels, copy the same length of data at 7C and paste right into your new audio file at offset B6. In a normal file setup, you would do these steps. Go to the data tag and select the 4 bytes to the right of it. If you don't have the data inspector open already, go to the View tab and open it from there. With the 4 bytes selected, change the value in the int32 to the amount of samples or more you have in your audio file. However, I have the sample set well beyond the limit of this song and have ignored it in this case. Use foobar 2000 to check total samples with the original DSP and round up a bit to catch the whole song. Save your audio file as a .wav or a .wem if you'd like to test if it works in foobar 2000. Change the name of your audio file to the name of the file you wish to replace in Punchout. Repack the game and enjoy.